Hey, what's up, you guys? I just was thinking about this subject while I was working out this morning, and I was, about the, people accusing the gig tubers of being paid by the gig companies, and DoorDash Diaries is the only one that I'm aware of that's admitted that he was in a partnership with DoorDash. They're actually paying him gift cards and NBA tickets, and he went to some race car event that he recorded, and that they gave him the tickets to that too. And then Megan Reisman also exposed that they offered her a partnership that she declined. But I just wanted to bring up the subject about how they don't need that anymore. And with this recent Pedro deactivation, there's no way that they need to partner up with any content creators. Or gig tubers are only a promotion for the drivers. A customer is not going to watch GigTube content and be enticed to use DoorDash as a delivery service. They might want to do the opposite, with some of the stuff that GigTubers put out there. But especially the ones that bash the customers, talk shit and eat their food and, threaten to spit in it or whatever. So, but there's no way in hell that they need to partner up with any YouTuber, content creators, gig tubers ever again, because now that they're allowing fraudulent accounts to operate, there's tens of thousands of more individuals that have access to the apps and can get on the apps. So they also don't need to do referral bonuses anymore at all. I don't know if they do. I'm not on the restaurant delivery apps anymore, so I don't know if I know that when I signed up for DoorDash, I got my ex-girlfriend $800. I'm going to try to text her and have her confirm that in the comments. So check the comments. But Tia, I'll send you the link to this video. Confirm that I got you $800 referral bonus. And she was my ex-girlfriend at the time. But that part came up during the sign-up process, and I knew that she had tried it and hated it. She doesn't do it anymore and barely did any DoorDash, but she received $800 as a referral back then. I forget what year I signed up, 2020 or 2021. But there's no way in hell that they need to have any gig tubers on their side. And now, after the fact, I know that Pedro wasn't partnered with them. He was just a huge DoorDash kiss ass. For whatever reason, I don't know. That was it's in his name. DoorDash is in his name, and I guess he figured being a DoorDash kiss ass was better than being a big DoorDash basher. But he was a huge customer basher. So, and I know that he actually did expose somebody's full name, because I saw it, and the last name was Benjamin. So there's a big controversy on if he showed just the first name or the last name, and I forget the first name, but I distinctly remember that the last name on one of those ladies that he was talking so much shit on was Benjamin. So he did deserve to be deactivated, and I've done that. I know I've done it on GoPuff. I've shown the customer's full name and possibly shown their address on accident. But I wasn't also talking shit on the customer. I was just delivering to them, and I had no problem with the customer. So, and my channel's not as big, so got away with it. But be careful, because there's a lot of new gig tubers. There's a whole community of unmonetized gig tubers. Because I watched the Fran Dash Phoenix videos, and I just saw one of her videos, and she blots out if the information shows. Like, I don't edit my videos, so I can screw myself when I show the people's information. But all the smaller YouTubers and all gig tubers in general, watch out for putting the customer information on during your ride-alongs, or when you're showing anything on the app. Some of you guys just put the screenshot up, which is a lot safer than actually showing it live during the ride along. So if they're going to continue to allow the fraudulent accounts to operate, and I mean Walmart especially is just blatantly doing it. They're totally aware of it. If you're a customer in the Phoenix area of Walmart Spark, you're already aware of it and you don't mind. Because if people had a problem with it, if the customers had a problem with it, they would, when Jessica is supposed to deliver your order and it's a guy that doesn't speak any English, then you go ahead and take the order and you're cool with that, then that's contributing to the fact that there's unknowns showing up to people's houses every day. I know for a fact in the Phoenix area, my son hates leaving the house, hates grocery shopping, and would be a Walmart Spark grocery delivery customer if he didn't know firsthand from me, who lives with him, what's going on with their app and their how they're operating. So I think that as long as they continue to allow fraudulent accounts to operate, and they're all doing it, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Uber and Lyft rides, Spark. I'm not positive on GoPuff, and I'm not positive on Roadie or Curry, but the major ones, the originals, are all allowing it. They're allowing the fraudulent accounts to continue to operate when they know that it's fraud. I'm sure that customers report it and they just ignore it and allow it to continue. I know that Spark does, because I've talked to the manager of the Walmart store, and I've talked to a higher up from Spark, and they've all seen my viral video proving that it's going on, and they still won't do anything about it. So if anything ever happens, if there's some kind of way for government to enforce that they have to, keep people safe, and I'm sure they're required to do the background check and everything, but these fraudsters know how to get around that. They're just having the fraudulent name be background checked and not them. So if they ever somehow, ever able to put a stop to it, check your deactivated accounts. I keep my DoorDash app and check it every couple weeks to see if it still says I'm deactivated. Like, if anything happens for them to, put a stop to the illegal accounts and the fraudsters and the scammers and the massive amount of immigrants that are on the apps with different names, it's not their own identity. Check your deactivated accounts to see if they desperately, instantly turn them all back on, because I bet you that could come. If there's somehow somebody puts a stop to it, some agency stops it, which should happen in my opinion. I thought for sure I was gonna help get it stopped on Walmart, but didn't happen. But make sure you check your deactivated accounts to see if they turn it back on, because that would be hilarious. And make sure you comment that I called it when it happens to you. All right, that's it for now. Check out the payday video Wednesday, along with YouTube stats, YouTube analytics, and revenue. And I set a single day record on Saturday with Spark. So make sure you check out the payday video, and I'll show you that on Wednesday. All right, that's it for now. Later.